Impact.
Skill, governance,
Game-changing ideas.
Human capital, transformation.
mentorship, immersive, impact, governance.
The top postgraduate talent across the country, especially in the business schools, get a lot of learning and exposure about the corporate world, the startup ecosystem, but very little sensitization towards what's happening in the governance or the larger social impact space in the country. The Governance Challenge, or TGC, was conceptualized to fill exactly this gap. It aims to sensitize and galvanize the best postgraduate talent in the country towards the governance space. Every year, TGC will have one anchor state and one anchor domain. A problem statement from that domain and rooted in that anchor state would be floated amongst the postgraduate campuses in the country. Students would work on them, apply themselves on these problem statements, and through a series of elimination rounds, students with the best ideas will get to pitch their solutions to the Chief Minister of that state. 2022 saw the inaugural edition of the Governance Challenge. This year, the anchor state was Haryana and the anchor domain was human capital. The problem statement given to the students was, what can the government of Haryana do over the next 10 years to make its youth future ready? This was given to the top 25 business schools in the country and the top 5 policy schools. It saw an overwhelming response from students and a lot of support from the governance ecosystem. Let's see how this exciting inaugural edition of the TGC unfolded.
After a competitive nationals round, 6 teams made it to the summit round of TGC 2022. In the run-up to the summit, the teams were mentored by leading industry professionals and government officials who helped them refine their game-changing ideas. The 6 finalist teams also participated in a special talk show hosted by the print's senior associate editor, Dr. Neelam Pandey, where they talked about the real challenges the country needs to solve in its journey towards India at 100. To gain a comprehensive understanding of how governance actually works at the grassroots, the teams also undertook a governance immersion visit in Haryana. Over a period of 2 days, the teams interacted with various government officials at a state level and also interacted with the students, teachers and principals of various government schools and industrial training institutes. As well as they got to interact with various district officials involved in the skilling and the education sector. The teams leveraged the insights that they got from these governance visits to make their solutions further more implementable.
वास्तव में ही बहुत एक समसामयिक ये विषय है। आज की एक महती आवश्यकता है, न केवल हरियाणा प्रदेश के लिए, न केवल अपने देश के लिए, बल्कि पूरी दुनिया के लिए। अब ये सब 6 टीमें और अच्छे संस्थानों से आई हैं। उन्होंने अपने नए नए जो इनोवेटिव आइडियाज़ हैं या जो हरियाणा के बहुत से मॉडल्स को उन्होंने अध्ययन किया है, उस गवर्नेंस चैलेंज को यहाँ प्रदर्शन किया और एक कंपटीशन भी हुआ है। एक टैलेंट देखने को मिला है कि उभरती हुई हमारी जो युवा पीढ़ी है वो किस प्रकार से सोचती है, कैसे विषयों को करती है। मैं आज के इस अवसर पर जो भी टीमें यहाँ आई हैं 6 के 6 संस्थानों की, उन सब टीमों को बहुत बहुत अपनी ओर से बधाई देता हूँ, शुभकामना करता हूँ।
Hi, I'm Akriti Kulshresh from IIM Shillong. TGC has been a very unique case competition because as business school students, we've had exposure to all business case competitions. But this time, we had to solve a real governance problem. And we got the opportunity to visit various government departments and meet the people for whom these plans are being implemented. So that gave us a holistic view of the kind of work that goes into any policy making. And I think that in itself was quite a unique experience. So thank you, TGC.
Through Governance Challenge, they get a taste of what is it like to solve problems for the country. And I think just from an exposure point of view, I think it's a fantastic experience for all these young people who have gone through TGC, through thinking deeply about governance problems, through getting exposed to industry leaders who have been solving some of these problems, working closely with government folks, going and getting immersed into seeing how government offices operate and building a newfound respect to how challenging some of this is.
Winning the Governance Challenge has been one of our targets. Like, we started this journey 3 months back and we wanted to travel to Panchkula to present to the CM himself, and we got the opportunity to interact with multiple senior IAS officials. Winning this and getting our ideas validated from such prestigious people has been a wonderful experience.